balls, please. Rack the basketballs. Gentlemen, welcome to Rhinebeck High School. Make sure we are abiding by all mask protocols. Have them on at all times during play. As soon as we line up on the foul line, we'll begin with the national anthem.
The rubber match between these two teams on the final day of the regular season. It's Rhinebeck playing host to Blind Brook. Hello, everyone, and welcome inside the Rhinebeck High School Gymnasium. I'm Ian Sachs, bringing you all the action live here on LMC. These two teams squaring off for the third time in this abbreviated season. The last time they met back on February 17th. Blind Brook with a 1-point victory, 47-44. First meeting just one day earlier, a 27-24 victory for Rhinebeck. And the Panthers control the opening tip into their white uniforms with light blue lettering and black trim. A turnover, and Blind Brook quickly the other way. Foul, count the basket, and one. And Jack Miller will be heading to the free throw line. Foul called on Brendan Kingwood. That's his first. And that one rattles home for Miller. Miller in the starting lineup, joined by Jesse Zimmerman, Keith Konigsberg, Oscar Rothschild, and Jack Cohn. Rhinebeck starters. in a moment as the baseline jumper off the mark for Hutt. And it will stay with the Panthers. Alex Saltis, Joseph Leone, Brendan Kingwood, RJ Hutt, and Jack Edwards. The 3-ball for Saltis, can't finish. And Cone gets the rebound quickly the other way. That's Zimmerman. And the 3-try off the mark for Cone. 3-0 Blind Brook leads. 1 minute expired in this one. Knocked away, battle for the loose ball, and it stays with Rhinebeck. Rhinebeck comes into the contest 1-7 on the season. Blind Brook 4-6, coming off a 3-game winning streak. Blind Brook looking to close the regular season with 4 consecutive wins. Rhinebeck goes to work against the 2-3 zone. Pulls it out to the corner. The 3 for Edwards off the mark. And the rebound now over to Kingwood. Turnover and a backcourt violation, so it'll be Blind Brook ball with a fresh 35-second inbounding in the front court.
31.
The 3-try off the mark. And the rebound for Hutt. Shot clock didn't reset on that one. So it'll be 30 to shoot for Rhinebeck. 6:12 to go in the opening quarter. Saltis having it knocked away, but it'll stay with Rhinebeck. 20 to shoot, 6:01 to go in the opening quarter. Hutt to inbound, and he gets it to Saltis. Saltis looks inside. Now try to drive baseline, cross-court pass, and touch pass to Kingwood. And now whipped around to Edwards off the mark. Brook slings it around. Now we'll slow it up. Against the 2-3, the foul line jumper good for Rothschild, and it's a 5-0 ball game. Rothschild setting up right at the free throw line in the middle of that zone.
Put 30 on the shot clock. So wait till it comes in back.
3-try off the front rim. 3 Trojans swarm for the rebound. And we're back the other way. That's Rothschild. Can't dial that one up. And the baseline and the foul line jumper good for Cone. Blind Brook stretching its D here. Rhinebeck breaking the press. And the floater in the lane, good for Max Saltis. The senior connecting on that one. It's 7-2. Blind Brook in front. 30-second timeout called by Mike Vecchione, the head coach for the Panthers. Brook off to the good start here and looking for its 4th consecutive win. Picked up back-to-back victories over Portchester, winning the most recent contest 60-37. One day earlier, almost an identical score, 57-34. Cone and Königsberg leading the way for the Trojans in that one. And the first win in this winning streak, a victory at Pleasantville by 12. These two teams part of the smaller school division in Westchester. Working to the corner, Königsberg pulls it back out. Entry pass, the elbow jumper off the mark. Three try for Saltis, can't hit it. 4 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. That's Miller with the short jumper. Here's Kingwood. Looking for Hutt, back for Kingwood. Cross-court pass for Saltis, the three, good. Alex Saltis pulls the Panthers back within 2. 5 straight points for Rhinebeck. The 3 try for Cone, can't get that one to fall. Offensive rebound, put back, no good either. And Saltis gets the rebound. Rhinebeck with just 7 available players today. 3 try, that one rims in for Max Saltis. 5 straight points for the senior, and Rhinebeck takes a 1-point lead. 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. Three try for Miller, that one front rims, and Hutt gets the rebound. Rhinebeck looking to extend its first lead of the contest. The 3 try in there for Brendan Kingwood. 11 straight points for the Panthers, and they lead by 4. Jumper off the mark, inside of 2 minutes now. That's Cone, looking for a teammate, gets it to the basket and can't finish. Floater in the lane, no good for Saltis. And we're back the other way, that's Zimmerman dumping it off for Cone, the 3, no good. Saltis looking to slow it up, didn't have numbers as we're inside of 90 seconds. Kingwood tied up on the way up. Three is in there for Keith Königsberg. That stops an 11-0 run. Turnover and back the other way. The transition layup good for Jesse Zimmerman. Brook goes back on top. Turnover on the pass ahead. Rothschild pulls it back out for Königsberg. 25 seconds to go. 7-second differential, shot clock and game clock. Short corner jumper, no good from Rothschild. 20 seconds to go, no shot clock for Rhinebeck. They can hold for the final shot. And the turnover, Rothschild comes up with the steal. 7 seconds to go. Dump off to the corner. Zimmerman back to the top of the key. 3 seconds to go. Blocked. And Rhineck can't get a shot off. So that'll do it for an entertaining first quarter. Blind Brook leads it by 1. We'll step aside. Second quarter coming up next.
The LMC Media Production Van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media Production Van is ready to go whenever you need it.
Start of the second quarter, Blind Brook leads 12-11. Trojans begin with the ball here, back and forth. First quarter. Cross-court pass, intercepted by Hutt. We have yet to see Blind Brook go to its, or Rhineck go to its bench yet. A couple of substitutions for Blind Brook to begin the quarter. Saltis slows it up. Looking for the entry pass, tipped and saved off the end line. So Blind Brook comes back the other way. Blind Brook scored the first 7 in the game. And then a big run from Rhineck to take the lead. The 3 try, no good. That was Jacob Morrissey on the long ball attempt. 3 try for Hutt, and it's good. Rhineck has been dangerous from outside. And a full timeout for Rhineck. The Panthers lead it 14-12, 6:56 to go here in the second. Blind Brook possession out of the timeout. Rhineck has hit 4 3-pointers so far. 12 of their 14 points coming from beyond the arc. Savino cross-court pass and a travel called Miller. Rhineck leading by 2. Thought about the 3 now. Off the dribble drive, the layup for Alex Saltis. He's up to 5 points. The lead up to 4 for the Panthers. Pass down low. Zimmerman will pull it back out. Cross-court pass too high for Miller. And a substitution for Blonde Brook. Königsberg back into the game. 6 minutes to go in the first half. 3 try, good for Brendan Kingwood. His second 3 of the afternoon. And Rhinebeck has opened up a 7-point lead, its largest lead of the game. Savino passing it off, and Königsberg turns it over. Brook looking to run here and can't get the layup. Zimmerman wanted the foul.
Get away!
That's Saltis. 15 to shoot. Kingwood over to Hutt. Looking inside, 7 to shoot. On the baseline, nearly turned over, battle for the loose ball, and a shot clock violation. That possession well defended by the Trojans. Jack Cohn back into the game. 4:51 to go here in the second quarter. 19-12, 7-point lead for Rhinebeck. Pass tipped out of bounds. 15 to shoot for Blonde Brook. First substitution for Rhinebeck of the game. Joseph Leone into the game. Under 10 to shoot. Into the corner, the 3 for Miller, short, gets his own rebound. Jumper for Königsberg, can't fall. And Rhinebeck brings it back the other way. Three from Saltis, can't fall. Past the halfway point here in the second quarter, 3:56 to go.
Justin, run the baseline.
Justin Schuster checks in for Blonde Brook, replacing Jack Miller. Three from Königsberg, rims off, and the rebound by Saltis. That 3 just a bit long. Neither team has scored here in the last few minutes, and another turnover for Blonde Brook. The 3, good from Leone. Rhinebeck continues its hot shooting from the outside. A double-digit lead for the Panthers. Now the turnover, and Saltis off and running. Leone, the layup, can't get that to fall. Here's Cohn's three, good. Jack Cohn with his second basket of the game. Approaching the 2.5-minute mark, the three from Leone's good. Joseph Leone, 2 threes off the bench, and the lead back up to 10. And a foul call on Max Saltis. First foul called on Saltis, just the second foul called to the game against either side. Savino and Miller back into the game. Rothschild goes 1 for 2. And promptly comes off. Daniel Koretsky into the game for Blind Brook. 9-point Rhinebeck lead, 2 minutes to go before halftime. Panthers get it across half court. And a layup good for RJ Hutt. And that leads us into a timeout, full timeout for Blind Brook. Rhinebeck leads 27-16, a minute 48 before the half.
Do you have a great idea for a YouTube video or a short film, but don't know how to make it happen?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our equipment cage is stocked with professional quality cameras, tripods, lighting, sound, cabling, and more. Our 768 square foot studio features a full lighting grid, wraparound green screen, teleprompter, TriCaster, and high-definition cameras.
To reserve equipment, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
Minute 48 to go before halftime here from Rhinebeck, with the Panthers in front by 11. Trojan ball. They try to work it inside, turnover. Good defense on the baseline by Rhinebeck. 100 seconds even before halftime. That's Saltis inside for the other Saltis. Can't get that to fall on the offensive rebound. Another try for Rhinebeck. This time a three. Back iron. And a foul on the rebound. It'll go against Blind Brook. Called on Frank Savino. His first, just the first foul of the game against Blind Brook. Saltis inside, can't get the friendly roll. And now a foul on the rebound. No foul, just possession out of bounds. 70 seconds to go before halftime. The three off the mark and over the backboard. So possession to Rhinebeck. A minute 2 to go here in the second. Three rims out from Edwards. Brook can try to go 2 for 1. The foul line jumper rattles in for Miller. He's up to 5 for the game. 35 seconds to go. Leone pulls it back out. Saltis has to get rid of it. Gets it right back. Finds Hutt on the baseline, who can't hit it. 15 seconds to go for Brook. Miller holding it 10 seconds now for the Trojans. To the foul line for Savino. Off balance jumper called on the travel. 0.3 of a second remaining in the quarter. Inbound and no shot attempt from Saltis. 27-18, Rhinebeck leads Brook at the half. Hot shooting from deep, propelling the Panthers. Will step aside. Second half coming up next.
Large Mamba Marinette, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media. Building community through media.
Do you need space for a meeting, conference, or presentation?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our 768 square foot studio space is ideal for many types of productions, readings, recitals, rehearsals, and workshops. The space has video recording capability, as well as daylight temperature lighting, green screen, and stage. 2 additional rooms at 208 and 156 square feet can be used for any of your needs. Auditions, meetings, classes, workshops, one-on-one instructions, and more. Both rooms feature video monitors with Chromecasting capability, making presentations a breeze.
To reserve one or more of our spaces, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
My name is Sean. I'm a regular volunteer here.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a volunteer. Today is my very first day. I've only been here about an hour.
LMC just provides a lot of opportunities for volunteers.
This was the first opportunity I've ever had to be like in a professional news setting.
I've learned on camera, I learned post-production, I've learned everything that I could possibly learn about the world of TV and production in general.
Everybody is extremely outgoing and very helpful. I think everyone seems to have a good time when they're making the show or behind the scenes, so it's a very friendly, like positive environment.
Every time I would come in, it would just be a whole new experience. Just all the people were just so nice and inviting.
Everybody who works at LMC, they're just great to be around. It's a great laugh. It's, it kind of feels like a family.
The LMC Media Production Van is a fully equipped mobile production unit. This custom-built van has cutting-edge professional video and telecommunications technology, high-definition cameras, and accommodates a full production crew. Interviews and events can be easily live-streamed from remote locations to the LMC cable channels and social media. This mobile unit allows for broadcasting from anywhere in our tri-municipal community and beyond. Sporting events, graduations, concerts, festivals, parades, and more. The LMC Media production van is ready to go whenever you need it.
Everywhere you looked, you saw pain and loss.
The situation was dire, and I think we all needed to see some light in the darkness.
If you turned on the TV at night, all you saw were stories of loss and fear.
But on a local level, there was hope. And those were the stories that we wanted to focus on.
LMC stepped in and served as a communication bridge, not only to disseminate important information, but also to uplift our community.
LMC was able to showcase so many heroic acts taking place locally, stories that without hyperlocal media wouldn't have reached a viewing audience.
Welcome to LMC Media and our Community Conversations.
Our Community Conversations pieces were one way to let everyone know that despite all of the terrible tragedies taking place, there were amazing things happening in our community.
People look to those stories for hope and connection. I think that's what's so important. The fact that LMC has kept us all connected.
LMC taught us how to come together digitally. They helped us with every Zoom meeting from the start till now and kept us being able to connect with you.
I just want to thank LMC Media for being there for us throughout this emergency and for helping us look out for one another. You're a vital part of this community, and we could not function and govern and take care of our residents without your vital input.
Do you have a great idea for a YouTube video or a short film, but don't know how to make it happen?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our equipment cage is stocked with professional quality cameras, tripods, lighting, sound, cabling, and more. Our 768 square foot studio features a full lighting grid, wraparound green screen, teleprompter, TriCaster, and high-definition cameras.
To reserve equipment, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
LMC Media's YouTube channel is where you can connect to your community. You can easily find your favorite videos in a playlist or keyword search. Videos are added daily relating to your community, weekly updates, talk shows.
Welcome to another community conversation. I'm Michael Witch for LMC Media.
How-tos, and municipal meetings. Stay connected through video. Check it out and subscribe.
Did you know you can watch LMC Media on your Roku in full high definition? Go to streaming channels and search for ScreenWeave. Install the Cablecast ScreenWeave channel. Look for the green icon. Open the channel, scroll to LMC Media, and press OK. Your device will remember your selection in the future. From within the app, you can watch all 3 of LMC's channels live. Or check out municipal and school board meetings, varsity sports, and more on demand. Did you know you can watch LMC Media on your Apple TV in full high definition? Go to the App Store and search for ScreenWeave. Install the Cablecast ScreenWeave channel. Look for the green icon. Open the channel, scroll to LMC Media, and press OK. Your device will remember your selection in the future. From within the app, you can watch all 3 of LMC's channels live. Or check out municipal and school board meetings, varsity sports, and more on demand.
Start of the second half here at Rhinebeck High School. Panthers with a 27-18 lead. Hot shooting from 3 in that first half. 7 3-pointers for Rhinebeck. Catching fire in that second quarter, winning it 16-6. A big part of how they got their lead to balloon to 9 where we are now. Into the corner, 10 to shoot for Rhinebeck. 5 to shoot now. Saltis has to put it up, and that one off the mark. No shot clock violation as Blind Brook pulled down the rebound. The floater in the lane, good for Miller. He's up to 7 points, and it's back to a 7-point game. Miller now the high man for Blind Brook. Cohen also with 5. The 3 try from Kingwood, back iron, no good. Balanced scoring for Rhinebeck. 6 points for both Leone and Kingwood. And then 3 players with 5 points apiece. Jumper no good, and Hutt the rebound. Hutt and the 2 Saltises each with 5 points. Turnover, Zimmerman gets the steal off to the races. Pulls it back for Miller, and Miller's jumper is good. Miller with the first 4 points of the half, and it's back to a 5-point game. Saltis hands it off for his brother. Now Hutt the jumper good. First points of the second half for Rhinebeck. Great crisp passing for Blind Brook. 5:40 to go in the quarter. The 3 try, no good. Hutt the rebound. Saltis cross-court pass. Now Saltis for 3. Can't get it to fall. Königsberg the rebound. Now a deep 3 for Cone. Nothing but net. Jack Cone launching it from well beyond the 3-point line. 29-25. Saltis out to Hutt. His 3, no. And over the back, foul called on Jack Edwards. Edwards' first foul, first of the half. Savino checks back in for Mike Welsh. Deep 3, no good. And Hutt, the long rebound. Try from Kingwood is good. Brandon Kingwood, his 3rd 3 of the game. And it's back up to a 7-point lead. 4 minutes to go. And that turnaround jumper for Rothschild. Inside, Saltis off the glass, gets it to rattle in. Kick ball by Saltis. Pair of substitutions for Blind Brook as Miller and Morrissey back into the game. Layup no good for Savino. It was a great backdoor cut by Savino, just couldn't get that to fall. Foul called on Jesse Zimmerman. His first, team's first for the half. This has been a very clean game defensively. Just 5 fouls between the two sides in the first 2.5 quarters. Hutt, 1 dribble, can't get that one to fall. And Blind Brook off to the races. Savino out to Morrissey and can't get that to fall. The offensive rebound. Cohn's 3 is good. Cohn has a pair of triples in this second half. And it's back to a 4-point game. 2.5 minutes to go here in the third. Turnover, Zimmerman with the steal. And the layup good for the senior Jesse Zimmerman. This is the closest Rhinebeck has been since early in the second quarter. Three try for Saltis in there. Max Saltis. First player in double figures tonight. He has 10. Out to the corner, the 3 short, and the rebound for Saltis. Inside of a minute and a half to go in the third. Slicing toward the basket, and he'll go to the line. Saltis to shoot 2. Jack Cohn called for the foul. His first, a pair of free throws on the way for Max Saltis. first trip to the free throw line for Rhinebeck today. Both of them down. Saltis up to 12 for the game. Rhinebeck nearly forcing the steal. And a backcourt violation on Brook. So it'll be Panthers ball. A minute 12 remaining in the third. Hutt picks up his dribble. Now it's Saltis. 1 minute to go. Saltis for three. Can't get it to fall. Rothschild the rebound. And we go back the other way on the foul. Edwards called for it. That's his second foul. Into the corner for Cohn, the three, no. And about a 2-second differential shot clock and game clock as we hit the 30-second mark. Saltis on the block. Pull it back out. 15 to shoot. And a turnover. Brook can hold for the final shot. 10 seconds to go in the third. Koretsky drives baseline, and the shot doesn't fall. End of the third, and it's a 7-point lead for Rhinebeck, 39-32, as we head to the final frame. Start of the fourth quarter here from Rhinebeck, and the Panthers with a 7-point lead in the rubber match between Rhinebeck and Blind Brook. Panthers won the first meeting. The Trojans won the second. And a foul underneath. Third foul on Jack Edwards. A three try for Cohn, short, and the rebound will stay with Blind Brook. Hit the rope, so the rope out of bounds hanging above the ceiling. That is above the floor from the ceiling. So that was off Blind Brook, Rhinebeck ball. And a foul underneath. And Rothschild called for his first foul. So a pair of fouls in the first 35 seconds, one on each side. And now a foul underneath. A second on Rothschild. So a fresh 35-second shot clock for Rhinebeck. Out of the corner, Saltis finds his brother. Hutt from the paint, no. Cone for three, no. Back rim. And the rebound saved by Wilmore. Driving the lane. Wilmore gets his first basket. Underneath, and the layup good for Königsberg. Underneath, the basket good for Edwards, and a timeout for Rhinebeck. Panthers lead it by 9, and it'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay here. A balanced scoring effort really on both sides, particularly for Rhinebeck, as Max Saltis leads the way so far with 12 points. 9 for Brandon Kingwood. 7 for RJ Hutt. And then 6 for Alex Saltis. And Joseph Leone as well. Wilmore just getting in the scorebook a moment ago. As for Blonde Brook, Jack Cone leading the way with 11. They work it inside. And the layup, the foul on the layup. So Saltis called for his second foul. It will put Rothschild on the line. Rothschild 1 for 2 so far. Short on that one, and Rhinebeck gets the rebound. Inside of 6 minutes to go in the game. Zimmerman takes that one away and brings it quickly back the other way. Otero for 3, well, long. Blonde Brook showing press here. Rhinebeck slows it up inside for Saltis. The pump fake good, and Alex Saltis gets his first basket of the second half. Out to the corner, the 3, nothing but net for Jack Miller. And that will lead to a Blonde Brook timeout. The Trojans calling a 30-second timeout this time. Rhinebeck leading 45-37. Panthers looking to end the season on a high note. 1-7 on this shortened 2021 season. Playing all the games over the span of roughly 3 weeks. And talking with Coach Vecchione before the game today, telling me how he's had about a grand total of 14 practices throughout the season, and how normally you have 14 over the first 2 weeks of preseason. Now this is 14 over the span of the entirety of the season. Just a totally different nature to this year. Kingwood looking for the pass, taken away, and Miller called for the carry. Eight-point advantage for Rhinebeck, 4.5 minutes to go. Saltis gets it over to the near side, gets it back. Saltis from the short corner hits it. Max Saltis has been hot this second half. The three from Rothschild off the mark. And we're past the midway point of the quarter. 10-point lead for Rhinebeck, and now the Panthers will look to slow it up here. Saltis pulls it back out. Now back for Alex Saltis. Around the screen, 12 to shoot. 7 to shoot, losing it around half court. 5 to shoot, the three from Kingwood, short. And Rothschild skies for the rebound. Travel called on Cone. Took an extra step. 3:16 remaining in the contest. Rhinebeck leading by 10. Turnover, Brook gets the steal. Back out for three, and that one off the mark. Out of bounds over the backboard. Savino comes back in for Brook. Now foul call. Called on Jack Miller, his first foul. The 5th against Brook. 2 more and Rhinebeck will begin shooting free throws. To shoot for Rhinebeck. That's Hutt looking inside. Edwards fouled on the way up, and he'll go to the line. Zimmerman picks up his second foul. Edwards, 1 for 2. The three rattles in for Königsberg. And a timeout for Blind Brook. 48-40, Rhinebeck leads, 2:19 to go. We'll step aside.
Large Mamba Marinette, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media, building community through media.
Final 2:19 on this regular season finale day. Rhinebeck clinging to an 8-point lead and a foul on the inbounds pass. Savino called for his second foul, 7th foul against Blind Brook, so Rhinebeck will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. RJ Hutt with a 1-and-1 opportunity. So Hutt goes 1 for 2, and it's a 9-point advantage as we approach the 2-minute mark. Miller's three, good. And Blind Brook back within 6 after the 3. 2:04 to go, and Miller having himself quite an afternoon, especially in this second half. 15 points for the game, 10 of which coming here in the second half. One of 2 Trojans in double figures. Jack Cohn also at 11. Keith Königsberg knocking on the door at 8. Meanwhile, Rhinebeck, led by Max Saltis, is 14. Brandon Kingwood just shy of double figures, sitting at 9. And RJ Hutt has 8. So Rhinebeck to inbound, it'll be Alex Saltis. Strip it half court, but a foul called. Joshua Salim called for the foul. So Salim checks out and Cohn checks back in. Kingwood to the line, his first free throw attempt of the afternoon. Calmly knocks that one down. Banks that one in. So Kingwood into double figures with 11, and we're inside of 2 minutes. The 3 try from Miller straight away, and the rebound to Saltis. And now a timeout for Mike Vecchione and the Rhinebeck Panthers, a full timeout will step aside. 1:46 to go. Rhinebeck leading by 8.
Did you know you can watch LMC Media on your Roku in full high definition? Go to streaming channels and search for ScreenWeave. Install the Cablecast ScreenWeave channel. Look for the green icon. Open the channel, scroll to LMC Media, and press OK. Your device will remember your selection in the future. From within the app, you can watch all 3 of LMC's channels live. Or check out municipal and school board meetings, varsity sports, and more on demand.
Rhinebeck getting it past half court. Approaching the minute-and-a-half mark. And there's the foul called on Miller. Jack Miller, his second. And the 9th foul called on Blind Brook. So the last 1-and-1 opportunity for Rhinebeck. Kingwood back to the line. He just calmly knocked down 2. Gets that one to go. Rhinebeck from the free throw line. Now 7 of 10. And the and one layup good for Jesse Zuckerman. Foul called on Brandon Kingwood. Zuckerman holding his arm as he came down awkwardly on it. Zimmerman up to 6 points for the game, looking to get to 7. And more importantly, pull his Trojans back within 6. Rebound for Alex Saltis. Trapped in the corner, gets it out to Hutt, who loses it, and Blondbrook comes away with it. Minute 15 to go. Underneath the basket, that's Miller pulling it back out. The 3 for Zimmerman, short, and another offensive rebound. 3 try from Schuster, too strong, and we're inside of a minute to go. Plenty of chances for Blondbrook on that half of the court. Schuster called for the foul. That's his first and the 10th on Blondbrook. So 2 shots coming for Kingwood and the Panthers. Kingwood 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight. Off the back iron on that one. Savino and Cone back into the contest for Blondbrook. Swish, nothing but net, and it's back to a 7-point lead. The 3 try off the mark, offensive rebound, and a foul on the putback. Rhinebeck leading 53-45. Kingwood called for the foul. Koenigsberg to the line. An opportunity to get into double figures. Konigsberg knocks them both down up to 10 points for the game. And a 6-point affair. Schuster called for the foul. And Max Saltis to the line. Saltis with a team high 14. Back to a 3-possession game, 43.5 seconds to go. Blind Brook will have to score quickly. Just one timeout left for the Trojans. As Saltis up to 16 after knocking both down. And a foul on the drive. Saltis called for the foul. That's the first on Alex Saltis. Zimmerman on the way to the line. Zimmerman up to 8 for the game. And it's back to a 6-point game, 40 seconds even. And a foul on the inbounds catch. Schuster called for, that's his third. Max Salt is back to the line. He's 4 for 4 today. 16 points. Can't get that one to rattle in. And a foul on Brandon Kingwood, going for the rebound. It's Kingwood's fourth. Miller to shoot 2. Miller has a team high 15. Hits the first. Looking to make it a 5-point game, 38.7 to go. That's that one to go. Brook pressing again here. Saltis passing it ahead to Kingwood. And Kingwood gets fouled. Miller picking up his third foul. Miller, Kingwood attempting his 7th and 8th free throws.
Show and release, Max. Show and release. What do you got, Joe? 14. Get on it. I'm on 35. Right there. Pick up and hit.
One for 2, and it's back to a 6-point game. Inside of 30 seconds to go. The 3 try off the front rim And the rebound off Blind Brook. It will be Rhinebeck ball, 20.3 seconds to go. Salim and Schuster back into the game. And a timeout for Rhinebeck. Panthers to inbound. Have to go the length of the court. Panthers in the double bonus, so on the foul, if Blondbrook doesn't get the steal, it'll be 2 shots for the Panthers. And all of their free throw attempts coming in the second half. 18 free throw attempts for Rhinebeck here in half number 2. And they are 13 of 18. So a simple formula for Rhinebeck: knock down your free throws here over the final 20 seconds and you win the ball game. For Blind Brook, they're looking for a steal, and if not, play the foul game. Saltis gets it over to Kingwood. Great job at keep away by Blind Brook. Now Saltis with the layup, gets that one to hit at 10 seconds. Max Saltis putting the game on ice, 5 seconds to go. The long pass off the sideline. And with 3.2 seconds to go, Rhinebeck will inbound with an 8-point lead. Max Saltis icing the game for the Panthers, and that'll do it. A 59-51 victory for Rhinebeck to close out this 2021 season. It was hot shooting in the first half for the Panthers, and then knocking down their free throws in that second half. Max Saltis leading the way with 19 points, one away from that 20 mark. 14 points for Brandon Kingwood, 3 3-pointers for the sophomore. Alex Saltis tallying 7 points. Joshua Wilmore, 2 points. Joseph Leone, a pair of 3-pointers in the first half. RJ Hutt with 8 points in the contest, and Jack Edwards finishing with 3 points in the game. Meanwhile, Blondbrook led by 17 points from Jack Miller, Jack Cohn with 11, and Keith Koningsberg also in double figures with 10. Oscar Rothschild finishing with 5 points, and 8 for Jesse Zimmerman. So that will do it here from Rhinebeck High School, where the final score is Rhinebeck 59 and Blondbrook 51. The Panthers finished the season at 2-7. For our executive sports producer, Rob Moretti, and our cameraman, Chris Levine, I'm Ian Sachs saying so long, and we'll catch you next time.